Welcome to Global Village, and thank you very much joining us today. We have two great guests today, Sin and Tony from Brooks Buffet and Lounge. Please welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, Sin, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Tell about myself.
Yeah.
I came from China almost 6 years ago, and I used to work our superhighway as a director for the toll station. And then after I came to Canada, I couldn't speak English at all. So I started working as a housekeeper, and after I went back to school, and then I went to I work at JBS as a human resources clerk, and then also after I work at the SPAC, Association for Children and Family, and also I still working at SPAC, but I also work for Brooks Buffet Restaurant and Lounge. And I married this guy, and I have two boys. One is 8 years old and in grade 4, and one is 2 years old at home.
Oh, that's very good. That's a very progress from director coming to Canada and all that. So that's a very good improvement. Okay, and this guy is Tony.
Yeah.
So, my name is Wei Tian, but here everybody call me Tony. I work GBIS. 8 years ago, the GBIS Canada hired me from China, come to Canada. And before in China, I have a clothes store, computer school, and nothing else? Restaurant, yeah. Yeah, I opened a restaurant in China. Right now, I quit JBIS 2 years ago. I work in the Brooks Buffet.
No, that's very good. I think the reason they call you Tony is easier for the Canadians in terms of rather than Wei 10, Tony will be easier.
Yeah, in the school, my teacher called my Chinese name difficult. So he gave me English name because my last name, Chinese last name, the first letter is T. That's why he called me Tony.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, easier to call you Tony.
Yeah.
In many of the people. So if the name is difficult, they don't want to pronounce the name in wrong, and then the person will feel bad. So they will be comfortable to call a name that is familiar with them.
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
So that's a very good name. So they should have called you Jim also. That's fine. Yeah, as long as something that is easier for here. Yeah. Yeah. So Kim, you were not able to speak the language, and so tell us again. So you went back to school?
Yes, I can remember that time. When I first time came to Canada and I couldn't speak English. And then a funny story. And then I had to do the driver class 7 test. And then I reviewed the book, and then because the test is Mandarin, Chinese, so I can read the Chinese book. So I read and then ready to do the test. And then my husband with me, also with my older son, went to Grassland Registry to do the test. My husband thought I should be used 20 minutes around, and then he brought my son, went to shopping, and then I only used 5 minutes, I'm done. So I was waiting there, and they want to, because I passed the test, so I had to do some check, like my eyes, some pictures, something like that, and I couldn't communicate with that lady. So I'm trying to call my husband. He has cell phone. So I said, because I don't know how to say that, so I just print that phone, and the meaning, can I use that phone? And I said, call my son, because I don't know how to say husband.
Oh.
So I said, call my son. And then they let me to use the phone, so I called him after he came back. And then he did interpreter for me, and we are done. And the lady just trying to ask him, just, she is your mom like that? And he said, no, he's my wife, because I don't know how to say husband.
Husband and son.
So I only can say son. So I say, that is call my son. That is the happening for that time. And
But right now, she understands. She always call me uncle.
Oh,
Yeah, because look at me a little bit older.
yeah, so.
I got a white hair.
yeah, but yeah, uncle also is a respect also. In China maybe.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
They call the husbands maybe uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here no, they don't call here.
Yeah.
They-
And then I went to my first interview with my friend. The manager offered me a job, and my hair was this long. And I went to the interview, dressed up for interview for housekeeper. He asked me, how are you? I didn't understand. But he offered me a full-time job. I was really appreciated. And my coworker asked my boss, do you think she can do housekeeper? And my boss said, I think I need to give her a chance, because if she dressed like this and ask a housekeeper job, she should need a job. So I started working the first day. I was crying. I didn't eat because I had to clean the toilet, which I never done that in my country. I was the toll station director, so I never done for that. It feel like calm down immediately, and I couldn't communicate. After I was working like 3 months, I decided no, I need to start my new life in Canada, because
I cannot clean.
I cannot
toilets.
all the time. I'm not saying it's not good. I still doing cleaning job right now when I have time. I still cleaning for someone else, and but I think I need to do something. And then I went back to school for 4 months, and then after I start applying for JBS HR clerk. So after I get JBS HR clerk.
So you went to the college, or you went to the adult learning center then for ESL?
I went to what's it called that? Adult
Learning
Center. Yes, we call BCOC. We call BCOC. Start level 0, and after I think I finished BCOC around 6 months or 7 months, something like that. After I went to Brooks Campus, Medicine Hat College, Brooks Campus.
Yeah.
And I did upgrading for English 10-1, 20-1, and 30-1. So after
that's very good. So were you just take same school? No. Back in China, you didn't. You were not in the same school.
No, not same school. I come here 2 years early than my wife.
So you sponsor her then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I come here,
As a temporary foreign worker.
yeah. And the JPI's hired a teacher training me speak English.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
time was
The
ISL.
ESL. Yeah.
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 2007, 2008.
2007.
Yeah.
2007.
The reason he didn't go back to school, because after we arrived here, we bought house right away.
Oh,
So must one stable income.
somebody has to pay the mortgage.
Yes, so he stayed at ZBS to work, and then I was working also, but because my job is not that hard,
Okay.
so I went back to school with, when I went back to school, I still working. That period of time, I still working. I still doing cleaning job, and after work, I went to school, but still easy job than he
Yeah,
did. So
that time is hard. So overtime every day.
yeah, so he had to support the family, right? Because
Yeah, and
we
then he
don't,
became
yeah,
supervisor there.
because we don't want to rely the government to supporting us. We want to independent. So he working hard to pay our house mortgage and for our loans. And I also work for the daily expense. And then yes, that's it was China.
No, that's good because you have to be a productive part of the community,
Yes.
not receiving end at all times. So starting from zero is part of that nature. So starting from zero and then you go up. That's unless you come from a corrupted society, you start from from up. You become a millionaire in 2 days because
Yes.
your family is corrupted and they give you money. So,
Yes.
but yeah, I think here you start from the bottom
Yes.
and then you build your way up, which you guys are doing great now.
Yeah.
So when you first met, was it arranged by your family for a marriage or just you met and then get in love then? You fall in love or you just meet and then the family said, you guys,
You know what?
this is China,
You know
this
what?
is not in Canada, get married like
we
that.
knew each other when we was little.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when he was little.
Yes.
She called me brother.
Yeah, I called him brother because in my culture, if someone older than me is respect to him, so I call him brother.
Oh.
After we grew up,
I remember it's when I'm 10 years old,
Wow.
maybe 9 years old. Every summer holiday, she come to my family.
yes.
So this was 10 years of
Yeah,
fall in love, 10 years of age.
yeah,
Not that time. After we grew up.
Yeah, but that's where you guys
Yes,
knew
no,
from
yes.
age 10. That's good.
Yes.
So you knew a very long time then.
yeah.
Okay, and after that, when she grew up and you grew up, then
Yeah.
then you met again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is for relationship start.
And
when
then
we
you
grew-
came to Canada then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Were you then also a teacher in back home then?
That's wrong.
He actually was your teacher. He was a computer teacher.
Oh,
Yeah.
computer teacher.
I have a computer school in my country.
Mhm.
That's a long time ago. Yeah, but that time not computer not like this. Just right now, just supercomputer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that time is old, very old.
Yeah.
Like the TV, old TV.
yeah, that one.
He has done a lot of things in my country. We own a lot of business for that time. He had computer school. I work for the government. He worked for our government also. He worked to build the what's called that, like construction for the super highway.
Yeah.
He doing that, and also the railway, and that he's doing that. He worked for the government. I work for the government, but we also own the business for like computer school. We own a computer school to teach students how to use computer. He's the one to teach. I'm not. And then we own a clothes store to selling the clothes, our Chinese clothes.
To shine.
In China.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we also own the restaurant for
In China?
Yes, in China for 7 years. And we also own the supermarket, like grocery store, 5 grocery store in my country.
Wow. So you
Yeah.
have a business
Yeah.
background then.
Yes.
We sell the seafood.
Seafood.
Yeah, seafood.
At the supermarket, we selling seafood.
Yeah.
So are you a cook or you just
Yes, that's for grocery store. For the restaurant, he
I'm cook.
was cook.
I love
and-
cook.
Yes.
You love
he was,
cooking?
Yeah,
Yes.
I love cooking.
Yeah.
I
love
hate cooking.
Yeah, I love cooking.
I love somebody to cook for me.
I love cooking. I love doing the business. When I cooking the new food, I'm really happy. Yeah. When I cook the new food, everybody like it. I'm really happy.
Yes.
So when you are here now in Canada then, do you cook at home or she cooks most of the time?
70% I cook.
Oh,
30% she cook.
Yes.
no, it has to be 50-50.
Yeah.
No, because
That's why maybe we decide to work for the restaurant because he loves to cook, and I'm helping the restaurant for the some outside things.
No,
not-
that's very. because I cook 50% in my house,
Yeah.
and the wife cooks another 50%.
No, not for us.
Yeah, 50%, 50%. And
Yeah.
if she cooks, then I clean the dishes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then if it's part of life.
I clean the
But
dishes.
back home, if I do that, my family will just disown me. They will tell you no.
Sometimes she want to cook, but after the food is terrible. So,
Yeah,
so I
I
cook
don't
more.
really cook. He's the one.
He's a well.
Yeah,
If he's
he's
a
the
good
one.
cook,
Yeah.
then you just let him cook them,
Yes.
and then you clean the dishes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
That's why we are doing right now. Like I said, I'm still doing cleaning for someone, and he's cooking for the restaurant, right? That's why he joined the restaurant to cook for them. That's why he decided to quit at ZBS.
But you still have the time to get involved with the children then.
Yeah. So when I come here second years, I want to open a restaurant in Brooks.
Wow.
Yeah, but the GPS, we call Lakeside, right? They hire me come to Canada, so I need to work for them.
Yeah.
I need to say
Yeah.
thank you. And they are all my friends. I worked there 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
7.5, almost 8 years.
Yeah, but I did maintenance and did
Supervisor.
supervisor.
Job.
Yeah, you were supervisor. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a supervisor there. Yeah.
Even
You've been there
production
7-8 years.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
even production worker. Because for the beginning, he had to support me and also how to appreciate.
Yeah.
That was Tyson, I think, brought.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
Lakeside
Tyson, yeah.
brought him to here. So he had to show his appreciation to work for them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the timing, I think, is. But we're still working for JBS. Because the people come to the restaurant, they work
Yeah.
for JBS.
There
We
you go.
make them to we make them
Make them
happy.
happy, that's
Yes,
Yeah,
another
yeah.
way to work for JBS.
Yeah, but the working with JPS or working for somebody, your ambition is always been to have your own business then, right?
Yeah.
To run your own business.
Yes.
You don't
Yeah.
want to work for somebody.
Yeah.
That's
let's say
because
it's
you
a
had
go.
experience
Yes.
back
No, I
home.
work for her, for my family.
Oh, okay.
I used to
Yes.
work for somebody, right?
Yeah, you work
always
for somebody, you work for
always
the family,
Work for
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
But you had
Always.
experience back home as
Yes.
a business person then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Enough.
you used to run your own business and
Yes.
supermarket and all that. So
Yes.
that gives you one step
Yes.
Yeah.
ahead of other people who don't have a business background.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is a plus. But there is a difference between doing business in China and here.
Let's say it's huge different.
Different is, in China we open the long hour, even the night,
Yeah.
all business. But here, some business, but my business is different. But some business is, we holiday, we on the weekend, we off, and the business off,
Yeah.
right?
This means like the business in Canada is like after work you don't see so many places opening.
Yeah.
But in my country, after work, they open the midnight, like long hours.
24 hours.
Business hours, really long hours.
Yeah,
in
I
my
remember like
country.
ITA.
Yes.
Yeah, here I think they have to approve, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
have a different
Yes. Yes.
zoning.
Yes.
Yeah, so if the area is zoning not acceptable, they will not, the municipality will not let that business run 24 hours. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
other place in Africa, Asia, you can do technical whatever you want, right?
Yes.
It's open 24 hours. And
Yes. Yes.
if somebody asks you why you open, just buy them coffee
Yeah.
and give them lunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will leave you in peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as in Africa. Here, there is no, they will not accept that
Yeah.
in this business
Yes.
ethics. But when you were in China, you were training those kids in computer. Why would you not continue that computer then? Why would you not continue? Because you had experience with also computers.
This question, I love
Just-
to do many things. I love to do. Computer is one, and the cook, doing
Another one.
business. But doing restaurant is my first thing. The first flavor.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then you still have you're still thinking of opening a computer business also?
Yeah,
Oh, that's very good.
yeah. I have many plans.
Oh, you have many plans.
Yeah, I have many plans.
Well,
So he has to work for the restaurant first,
Yeah.
and then maybe later reach to think about any other plan.
oh, okay. And
Yeah.
then one business at a time.
Yeah,
Yes.
and because the computer in Canada for me may be more difficult because of the language,
Language barrier.
right? The training people to learning computer, use computer. First, you need people understand what you say.
Yeah, but why don't you go back to the college then or adult learning center to practice the English and then learn a little bit more, even in the evenings or in daytime? Then you improve your language, right?
Yeah,
You can have both ways. You
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
but
cannot.
he has no time.
Yeah,
so
you don't.
far.
If you want to be a rich
Yeah.
in 2 days, then you can do all this stuff. So
Yeah.
you need to have a time management,
Yes.
and then maybe the business. But at the same time, you have to at least have a. You can buy anything, to get your advanced English, right?
yeah. But even right now, I learning English from my wife and my children.
That's very good.
I have 2 boys, right?
Yeah,
That's why my parents come to Canada to help me take care of
Okay.
the 2 boys.
that's very good.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he has no time right now, so he'll be focusing about the restaurant cook first, and then I think he still learn new words every day, and then maybe the time is right, will be at least like even for me, I still learning English. I'm still not 100% to understanding English for sure so far. So we have to like step by step doing things.
Yeah, no, you're doing good, I think. But if you're thinking that when the time is right, time will never be right until
Yeah.
you make time
Yes,
management.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So,
yes,
yes.
yes.
And English is it must if you want to live here,
Yes,
Yeah.
because these people don't speak Chinese, right?
yes,
No,
yes,
these guys will never speak Chinese.
No.
yes,
You will find 1 or 2 person who
Yeah.
may be bilingual,
yes,
but where we live is English is the fact of life.
yes,
Yeah.
So we have obligation to learn the language
yes,
if we want to survive and stay
Yes.
longer. So,
Yes.
and having your children also, you can practice with them when they come from school,
Yes. Yeah.
school, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Because they go to school, so when they come from the school, you can practice with them. You can practice with Sin,
yeah,
and you can practice with your other friends at the restaurant.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
speak English, no Chinese.
yes, yes,
Yeah, just tell
Yeah.
them no Chinese. We speak all English.
yes,
Yeah, then you will be able to practice the language, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Even the cook inside the restaurant tell them no in Chinese, English.
Yeah,
only.
no,
no.
not English, no Chinese speaking in the restaurant for sure, because the cook is from
Filipino and-
the cook is from different cook. Also, we have Canadian cook, we have Filipino cook, we have Chinese cook.
So,
So you
it's-
practice with that Canadian.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
my
cook,
restaurant, my employee speak English more than Chinese.
Yeah,
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you practice the language. That's how
Yeah.
you learn. Don't be shy if
Yeah.
you make mistake or
Yeah.
the grammar, all that stuff. People will not, will not see anything other than you learning the language. You're trying to learn the language, right? Because
Yeah.
you were not born English.
yeah,
You were born in your own native Chinese language.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a plus learning the language. So it's
Yeah.
and those who speak the language first, they know the language is not easy. So
Yeah.
they will, and there's a lot of places you can get help, a library, other places. Anyone will probably help you to learn the language because
Yes.
that's something that's we have to. If you want to succeed and if you have all the dreams you have, you can only achieve if you speak the language.
yes.
Yeah.
If
I
you
agree.
don't,
Yeah,
you can forget the computer. You can kiss it by.
Yeah, everybody help me, and everybody understand. Understand me. I can't speak perfect English. They know my language. My English is Chinese English, and then my food is Canadian Chinese food. Yeah, the same.
No,
Yeah.
that's true.
yeah,
Yeah. So just practice the language,
Yeah.
and then maybe you will be able to learn the language.
Yeah,
yes,
And once you learn the language, then you can achieve all the dreams you have,
yeah,
and you will probably enjoy because your kids, when they grow, they will speak English,
yeah,
And sometimes they might not be necessary to speak the language that of your native. So it's always good as a father or a mother to also
Yeah.
practice the language, and then it will help also integration with other society.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's, but you see your wife, she came with no English, and she sacrificed, right? And she
Yeah.
went back to school and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So time is not right, it's not an answer, so just try to have a time management, and I'm sure she will help you,
Yeah.
and others will help you to achieve the language, and then maybe one day when you open the computer business, I will be your first client.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Closer.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we hope you to succeed, whether it's a computer business or any other business of maybe cleaning business also is another one
Yes.
Yeah.
that you talk about times.
Yes.
So cleaning business is also a good one. So all that can only come if you are hard work,
Yeah.
language, and then you
Yeah.
will achieve all those dreams.
Okay.
And we wish you all the best
Yeah.
for both of you to succeed, all these dreams to come true.
Yeah.
And maybe one day we will come to China
Yes, we will.
and learn Mandarin.
Okay. Good.
And we will take this, our friends from here to go to China and learn the Mandarin.
Okay.
But thank you very much for coming to the Global Village show today.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you next time. And we are very honored to have you both, Tony and
Thank you.
and Sim.
Thank you.
That was a love that was succeeded from 10 years of age. That's amazing. So, thank you very much for watching the program today. We are very honored to have this program today from the Newell County building, especially the Chamber of the Councilors, and we are very grateful to them. This is where the East meets with the West. Until then, enjoy the evening, enjoy the day, and God bless you.